Two wall panels are flame tested with torches and show no warping or flame spread. Both retain structural integrity, proving effective fire resistance. These cylindrical neodymium magnets, D50Fs30Me, are packed in bubble wrap and plastic spacers to prevent damage from their strong mutual attraction. Separating the pieces requires significant hand force and careful twisting to avoid injury from sudden snapping. A variable pitch marine propeller with protected blades is inspected in the workshop, offering adjustable thrust for improved efficiency. A manual pump removes air from the jar, creating negative pressure. The fruit is compacted upward, enhancing fermentation and reducing air bubbles. A touch display on a wheeled telescopic stand allows quick setup and flexible use in events, retail, or exhibitions. The handheld roller printer uses a refillable ink cartridge to apply continuous text, ideal for labeling and packaging tasks. Workers at the factory conduct quality control by flight testing toy drones using remote controllers, verifying stable operation before packaging. Shells and controller components are organized across the table, indicating this is a final functional inspection stage in the assembly line. A rotating shaft equipped with flexible strands combs through the canopy, dislodging cherries and channeling them into the waiting crate. The enclosed reception system cushions the fruit, maintaining high throughput with minimal bruising. Mounted on a truck, the roll-forming machine shapes galvanized steel into curved arch panels with precise continuous bends. On-site fabrication reduces transport costs and material distortion. Cutting compound is spread onto a wool pad attached to a rotary polisher. As the tool spins, it gently removes oxidation and minor paint defects, restoring depth and clarity. The surface is then wiped with a microfiber cloth to reveal a smooth, high-gloss finish. Dragon fruit slices create a radial floral base, layered with kiwi and concentric orange slices. Dragon fruit spheres center the design, highlighting precision and vibrant color balance. A picosecond laser emits ultra-short pulses to scribe complex contours on glass. The process prevents cracks and preserves edge quality. Finished pieces separate cleanly with high precision, matching the CAD design. A hydraulic cable cutter drives a stainless steel blade through insulation and copper conductors to cleanly sever thick, low-voltage cables. A drill-mounted tool peels PE film from aluminum sheets with high precision. Smooth removal ensures wrinkle-free results and efficient surface prep. A metal mold frames the envelope as melted wax is stamped to create a decorative seal. After cooling, the mold is removed, revealing a crisp, detailed imprint. The sliding gate is powered by a chain and sprocket drive system mounted along the lower frame. Synchronized sprockets provide smooth, consistent motion with straightforward maintenance. This mechanically simple yet effective setup enhances durability and long-term operational stability. Spiral 3D printed parts stack vertically with built-in joints, guiding a ball to move smoothly inside as the structure shifts. An Epson projector displays digital sewing patterns onto fabric for precise cutting, eliminating paper templates and boosting efficiency. The faucet features a glass sphere that creates a water vortex as it flows. A curved surface spreads the stream into a smooth waterfall. LED lighting adds visual appeal while the sphere diffuses the flow. Workers apply a bonding tape to the bra edge using a mini iron. The heat activates the adhesive, fusing the tape seamlessly onto the fabric surface. This assembly step is repeated across workstations for consistent mass production in a garment factory setting. A hollow fiber cartridge filter system is assembled and operated in muddy water conditions to demonstrate its filtration capability. Contaminated water enters the stainless steel housing, passes through the internal membrane, and exits as clean water. The pressure gauge on the lid ensures safe operation and allows monitoring of filter performance. Eggs are dipped in white slurry, then rolled in sawdust or husk as part of the manual century egg preparation process. A gang saw with multiple blades slices granite blocks while water cools the system and clears debris for smooth, crack-free cuts. The woman skillfully manipulates a long wooden rod using two small sticks, inducing a controlled spinning motion on the wooden floor. The technique relies on precise hand coordination to maintain balance and continuous rotation. Phone placement triggers drawer opening via wireless or magnetic sensing for convenience. A premium alloy wheel is unpacked, revealing a glossy gold-plated finish. The intricate honeycomb design enhances both visual appeal and structural strength. This blend of luxury and performance suits high-end and showcase vehicles alike. A robotic camera arm navigates a tight gap at high speed, requiring rigid structure and precise motion control. A dual serrated stainless tool cleanly cracks lobster shells without harming the meat, combining precision and hygiene. A high-powered blower generates a strong downward airflow that pushes water outward, clearing a temporary dry path. This technique allows the user to step through without wetting their shoes, as the displaced water avoids direct contact with the stepping area. An electric slicer uses rotary blades and a secure feed port to cut lemongrass quickly and uniformly. Rhinestones are spread over a stencil and guided into place with a soft pad using friction. A heat-adhesive film secures the aligned pattern for garment transfer. Workers on suspended platforms paint a realistic mural on a cooling tower using exterior-grade paint and precise blending, with safety and coordination essential at height. The rubber sheet production starts with latex collection and coagulation in a water-filled mold. The semi-solid mass is then pressed through a manual roller to shape it and remove excess moisture. A patterned roller finalizes the surface texture, ensuring uniform thickness and improved handling. The motorcycle features a transparent fuel tank made of rigid fuel-resistant plastic, allowing real-time visibility of the gasoline level. This custom design enhances both aesthetics and functionality, eliminating the need for a fuel gauge. An automatic nail printer uses inkjet technology to print high-res designs onto aligned fingernails for fast, consistent nail art. Symmetrical thread patterns stretched on a black frame create layered optical effects with 3D depth. A neodymium magnet is used to test the magnetic ink strip embedded in a real $100 bill. The authentic note responds visibly due to ferromagnetic particles in the ink, whereas the counterfeit shows no magnetic reaction. A magnetic toy train runs on a circular track with vertical loops, held securely by magnetic forces from embedded orange modules. Modular segments allow flexible layout customization and complex path designs. Soft silicone bristles on a flexible broom head collect hair and debris from carpets, offering durable, tangle-free, and easy-to-clean performance. An industrial injection molding machine is producing large plastic pallets through a high-pressure forming process. Once the mold opens, operators remove the molded part, inspect the surface, and clean the cavity for the next cycle. The operation demands synchronized handling and strict safety compliance due to the high temperature and pressure involved. The digital tag printer automates feeding, alignment, and printing with sensors and synchronized mechanisms for fast, accurate output. The artist applies thick layers of paint using a metal spatula to form overlapping fish scale textures on canvas. A gradient blend of colors from blue to purple enhances visual depth and creates a striking three-dimensional illusion. Honeycomb craft paper is folded around the chocolate egg to create a cushioned, structured shell. The wrap combines protection with decorative cocoa-themed design. A dual-shaft grinder equipped with steel-toothed rollers processes watermelon, corn, and straw into a homogeneous mixture. The output is compressed into uniform pellets, ideal for livestock feed. This integrated system streamlines both grinding and pelletizing for higher productivity. A gas-powered sprayer marks curbs with high pressure, using a shield to prevent overspray and ensure clean edges. A lightweight wooden quadcopter crate uses 4 brushless motors and a remote-controlled battery system to achieve balanced lift and stable flight. A fan first inflates the balloon envelope to give it shape. Gas burners then heat the air inside, creating lift while rigging ensures safe operation. Spiraled metal rods suspend liquid-filled spheres, creating floating illusions through light refraction and kinetic design. A helical insert is installed with a special tool into pre-tapped holes to reinforce threads and ensure precise, durable fastening. The car seat foam repair involves removing the damaged section and bonding a replacement block using upholstery adhesive. The new foam piece is sculpted with a blade and smoothed with a rotary tool to match the original seat contour, restoring both support and visual uniformity. An electric twisting machine feeds rebar through a motor-driven shaft to imprint uniform spiral ribs, boosting concrete bond strength. Carbon fiber sheets are hand-laid into a mold, then heat-cured to form a seamless helmet with a strong pattern finish. A cotton harvester gathers, compacts, and wraps cotton into cylindrical bales on the field, then ejects them for transport. A diamond core bit with water cooling drills clean holes in granite for fittings like drains or faucets. Stirring the red metallic paint reveals smooth viscosity and shimmering mica pigments for a deep, reflective automotive finish. A bamboo bow loosens cotton into soft strands, which are hand-spun into yarn using a wooden spinning wheel. This vintage folding comb has a gold-plated frame with detailed engravings and a collapsible design that protects the teeth while combining elegance with portability. The electric wheelchair uses tracked wheels for stair and ramp navigation. A self-balancing frame keeps the seat level on slopes. This design improves mobility in varied environments. Two metal cylinders are filled with soft plastic in orange and green, then simultaneously injected into a CNC-machined aluminum mold to form dual-colored fishing lures. Once cooled, the lures are demolded, showcasing a flexible texture and smooth color blending. A telescopic aluminum lift offers quick, stable setup for event staging. A star blade hydraulic splitter slices logs into equal parts in one press, boosting efficiency. A polyethylene liner is placed inside the box before two-part polyurethane foam is dispensed to form a custom protective cushion. Once the machine is positioned, the foam expands and conforms around it, offering tailored shock absorption for safe transport. A cylindrical wooden drill bit is pressed into a solid wood surface to bore a hole. The intense friction generates significant heat, causing charring around the entry point and visible smoke. This sequence effectively demonstrates heat buildup from high-speed contact and machining. TIG welding is used to rebuild the missing section of an alloy wheel rim. The weld is then machined to restore the original shape and ensure proper balance. A piston launcher draws and sprays water in a wide firework-like pattern for fun or visual effect. The 2024 version uses a manual tilting frame, requiring physical effort to pour. The 2025 model upgrades to an electronic dispenser with LED display and volume control for greater precision and ease. An inclined curved roller conveyor with a side motor smoothly moves cartons through tight 90-degree turns and elevation changes. Layered mirrors and LED lighting create an infinite depth illusion, making the table appear like a glowing bottomless tunnel. An automatic car wash uses high-pressure jets, rotating brushes, and LED lighting to thoroughly clean the vehicle with full coverage and visual appeal. A curved slicer cleanly removes cooked corn kernels in arcs, leaving the shell intact for stuffing or decoration. A handmade cigarette jig uses a rotating drum and pivoting frame to wrap paper evenly around tobacco in one motion. Pressing the lever applies tension, seals the edge, and ejects the finished stick through a guide slot. The Vivid Pill Counter uses a camera and computer vision to detect capsules on a contrast tray and display a live count. Pharmacists can shake to adjust placement, then press batch to confirm with high speed and accuracy. A smart boom sprayer fires only the nozzles above detected weeds, with LED lights guiding precise, low-light application that saves chemicals. A forming die stamps curved channels into aligned sheet metal for consistent, precise parts. The Kuhn SW 4014 bale wrapper employs an automated rotating table system to compress and wrap hay into compact square bales. Stretch film is applied uniformly during rotation, ensuring full coverage and preserving the fodder for winter feeding. A handheld Arbortech turf cutter slices beneath grass to lift uniform slabs, which are then rolled and repositioned for landscaping. A manual lever tool cleanly cuts off the can lid, creating a smooth, rimless opening for easy drinking. A crawler excavator with a long demolition boom and hydraulic shear cuts through industrial steel structures at height. Its robust undercarriage provides stability on rough terrain. Two milk frothers are compared, with the right one creating a stronger vortex and smoother foam due to better whisk design and motor power. Lubricant is injected with a syringe between the grip and handlebar to reduce friction. This allows easy, damage-free grip removal. Hydro dipping transfers a wood grain pattern onto metal bottles by dipping them through an activated PVA film floating on water. Pressure from immersion ensures the design adheres smoothly to all surfaces for a realistic finish. Metal hinges and a central rod are used to splice conveyor belts, allowing quick maintenance and easy replacement. Thin metal strips are fed, punched, and cut into uniform staples by an automated machine. The high-speed process ensures consistency and boosts production efficiency. An 1883 vintage coin is clamped in a precision vise before undergoing manual re-engraving. The artisan carefully scrapes the surface layer with a carving blade, transforming the original design into a skull motif with roses and fine details. This process demands high precision, refined craftsmanship, and full control of blade pressure and direction. A high-performance aluminum glass window is undergoing a water infiltration test under simulated heavy rainfall. Despite continuous water exposure, the integrated sealing system and drainage channels effectively prevent leaks, showcasing the product's robust weatherproofing capability. The artisan performs hot glass blowing to sculpt a salmon-shaped glass artwork. The process involves shaping molten glass on a blowpipe, applying silver frit for a fish scale effect, and using a torch to refine details like the mouth and fins. Precision rollers curl the sink edge smoothly without welding, ensuring uniform shape and a clean finish. A TPE sheet is thermoformed in a heated mold to create a custom car floor mat for the Kia K5. Once shaped, the surface is spray painted to enhance the appearance and highlight anti-slip grooves. Excess material is trimmed manually along the edges to finalize the product. Powder is fed from a conical hopper and compressed into tablets by a rotary system with flywheel support. Tablets are ejected through a chute into the tray below. The worker refills vibrating hoppers with pearls to maintain steady bead supply for embroidery heads. The feeding system aligns and delivers each pearl for precise stitching onto sheer fabric. A fine saw blade follows a marked curve to cut grooves on vertical wood panels, shaping the fence's decorative top edge. Precision is key to ensure uniformity and a clean, cohesive finish. The thermal stripper heats and cleanly removes the coating from ribbon optical fibers without damaging the glass cores. A color-coded steel coil is lifted into a mobile roll former and guided through rollers. It's shaped into self-locking standing seam panels on site. This efficient setup speeds up installation for large industrial roofing projects. Nutrient-filled trays support rice seedling growth, allowing roots to form a cohesive mat. Workers can roll and lift the mat for efficient field transplanting. Ardex skim coat is spread over mesh with a wide trowel to level the subfloor and prevent cracking before flooring installation. A suspended paint bucket swings in an elliptical path, dripping paint onto a flat surface. The motion creates symmetrical patterns through natural pendulum oscillation. The worker applies cement mortar onto a pre-treated wall with blue primer, forming thick patches with a trowel. A straight aluminum screed is then used to level the surface, ensuring uniform flatness across the panel. This plastering technique requires steady hand control and timing to prevent uneven drying and achieve a smooth interior grade finish. The electric backpack fertilizer spreader uses a rear-mounted spinning disc to broadcast granules uniformly as the operator walks. Its compact form is ideal for manual fertilization in pastures or small-scale fields. A self-propelled machine combines augers and a conveyor to continuously excavate and transfer soil for efficient land leveling. A grooved wall and hidden supports secure the stone shelf with adhesive for a seamless finish. Agate bangles are polished in a rotary tumbler with abrasives and water to smooth surfaces and edges. After rinsing, their natural bands and colors are revealed with a glossy finish. The DanPro ATS connects two power sources and switches automatically to backup during outages. Neat, standard-compliant wiring ensures safe and reliable performance. A worker is performing hydroseeding, a technique that sprays a slurry of water, grass seeds, fertilizer, and tackifier onto bare soil. The hose connected to a tank truck ensures even coverage of the green mixture, promoting fast and uniform lawn restoration. Silver chains are dipped in a green-tinted solution to induce oxidation. The reaction creates a dark patina that adds contrast and a vintage look. This technique is widely used to highlight texture and reduce shine in jewelry. A clamped square-hole jig guides a router to cut clean, rounded corner recesses quickly and accurately across panels. A movable panel is placed in a concrete channel to divert irrigation flow. Secured with a wooden brace, it uses water pressure to create a strong downstream current. The MBW Scree Demon uses a vibrating aluminum blade to level concrete, remove air pockets, and create a smooth finish. A hydraulic press cracks open the catalytic converter casing, revealing the ceramic core with precious metals, while debris falls through a grating for easy collection. A drill-mounted threaded probe tests nut threads, allowing fast detection and removal of defective pieces. A technician bolts a red steel segment to a tower column at height. Flange joints ensure strong, stable structural connections. Heating the bottle cap and piercing it creates a DIY spout for controlled oil pouring and reduced spills. The forage shredder uses rollers and rotary blades to chop plant matter evenly, producing moist, consistent feed for livestock. Tempered glass is carefully placed using gloves and wooden spacers. A technician scores it with a linear cutter for precise separation. The process requires accuracy to avoid cracks and ensure clean cuts. Manual screen printing applies ink onto a phone battery held in a metal jig, ensuring precise and consistent marking. The restoration process starts with filling the surface hole using a putty knife and adhesive, followed by applying marble powder to blend the texture. An airbrush is then used to recreate the stone veins, ensuring a seamless and realistic finish that conceals the patch effectively. A worker removes ceiling formwork manually without proper sequence, causing it to collapse suddenly. This risky approach can damage the concrete surface and highlights unsafe dismantling practices. Rear-mounted systems on tractors collect and compact hay into square bales during movement. A synchronized lift mechanism stacks them efficiently with minimal deformation. The transformation into a red gel sphere offers a visually pleasing effect with smooth motion and vibrant color. Watching the powder dissolve and form a clear ball adds a satisfying and relaxing visual experience. Rose stems are bundled and hung upside down in a circular formation. Layered white wrapping gives the bouquet a structured, symmetrical finish. A multi-needle sewing system uses synchronized stitching from multiple spools to produce precise seams on denim for high-volume production. The clip presents 4 welding techniques with distinct bead patterns and finishes. Variations in hand motion, straight, sawtooth, zigzag, and circular, highlight differences in strength and visual quality. A hot wire cutter guided by a dual-sided mold sculpts oversized foam chess pieces. The heated wire melts through the material for clean, precise contours without conventional molding or machining. Dual air cylinders turn the front wheel through a pneumatic linkage, moving the bike without pedaling. An operator uses a Nishida industrial sewing machine to assemble multi-layered Mazda car seat covers with high precision. Each stitch is carefully aligned to form decorative patterns and branded logos, ensuring both visual appeal and long-term durability of the automotive upholstery. An automatic press forms metal sheets or cords into rings using a rotating shaft and clamp for fast, consistent production. The operator aligns printed sheets under a pressure bar for precise cutting into business cards. A hydraulic blade trims the stack cleanly on a textured surface for stability. This monoblock lounge chair rotates to switch between upright and reclined positions thanks to its seamless, balanced curved design. A multi-head embroidery system creates 3D floral textures with precise stitching, ideal for high-end fashion and decor. The worker uses a specialized glass cutter to score a curved line along the shaped edge. After scoring, the glass is separated with steady pressure, producing a clean and accurate break. The operation requires controlled technique to prevent cracking or irregular edges. Dense zigzag stitches form vibrant floral patterns with consistent coverage. Controlled thread changes and precise needle paths ensure clean, uniform embroidery. A spring-jointed model on a shake table simulates building response to seismic loads. It shows lateral movement and deformation for structural analysis. Initially, the screwdriver shaft shows slight bending, likely caused by prior machining or handling. An automated system rotates and corrects the tip, ensuring perfect straightness before proceeding to the next stage in the assembly line. Feed rollers and blades strip the PVC jacket, exposing the copper core for collection. Insulation is separated and sent to a waste hopper. Aluminum composite panels are installed using a concealed clip-in rail system, where wall-mounted brackets guide and secure each sheet precisely. An integrated LED strip is recessed along the upper edge, providing indirect lighting that highlights the seamless panel finish and adds visual depth to the interior. A rotary shredder and air separator process scrap wires to extract pure copper granules from insulation for efficient recycling. A heated mold and steam soften and reshape baseball caps, removing creases and restoring form. The cap is clamped in place for uniform pressure and precise reforming. The green spray can contains a paint remover applied directly to the car surface to dissolve the freshly sprayed paint. The operator then wipes it off with a cloth, restoring the clean original surface. This solution effectively breaks down paint without damaging the underlying layer. A jumbo tape roll is fed into an automated slitter where rotating blades cut it into uniform segments. This precise process boosts speed and packaging efficiency. A commercial sheeter flattens dough into a thin, even pizza base using synchronized rollers. The process preserves elasticity and prepares the crust for baking or further steps. An automated line uses pneumatic actuators and guides to press red rubber seals onto ball bearings for precise alignment and dust protection. A UV flashlight reveals glowing Uperlite stones along the beach at dusk. Their sodalite content fluoresces orange, creating a vivid effect in low light. Pinking shears trim the pre-stitched fabric leather with scalloped edges to reduce fraying and maintain shape for decorative use. Hot wax is poured into parallel molds pre-fitted with wicks, then cooled to solidify into cylindrical candles. Once fully set, the entire row is demolded simultaneously, enabling fast and consistent mass production. Stacked banana leaves are trimmed into circles using a round template and cleaver. The uniform sheets are ideal for traditional food wrapping. The semi-automatic strapping machine quickly tightens and heat seals the strap around the package within seconds. Its rectangular frame guides the strap accurately and maintains consistent tension. This setup streamlines the packaging process and boosts throughput on the production line. The artisan coats rotating bangles with adhesive, adds glitter by section, then presses on gold accents by hand after drying. Large tractor tires are stacked and aligned for space-efficient transport. A forklift with a central rod lifts each bundle quickly and safely. A steam nozzle with a rotating brush loosens and lifts grease from the alloy wheel. Heat and scrubbing combine to restore a clean, polished surface. Robotic arms deliver human-like back massages with zone-specific motions, aided by an ergonomic bed for consistent automated relaxation. The Zeta P2 joiner mills edge grooves for locking connectors, enabling wooden panels to snap together into a seamless 90-degree joint.